Welcome. I am from Team 52. My name is Monish Meghani, and I, with my team, have solved some deadlock and concurrency. So, first of all, we'll see deadlock and as reader writer problem through GUI. So, first of all, as soon as we download Anaconda, we'll run this code and then small box GUI will run. So, this will ask us for the priority. We'll take writer as first. First of all, we'll take writer as priority. We can choose any one of them, reader or writer. So here, for in scheduling, we are seeing the process that are come for scheduling, and the writer processes are going in writer wait, whereas reader programs are going in reader wait. So as we choose writer first, so our priority is writer first. So writer programs will be executed first or scheduled first, and then reader programs will be executed. So we'll see deadlock in this manner, and we'll solve through writer as our first priority. Now we'll type again python main.py, and we'll get that our GUI prompt again. And now we'll choose reader as our first priority. Reader first. First we choose writer. First we choose writer. Now we'll choose as reader our first priority. So now again the programs that are coming for scheduling. Reader programs are going in reader wait, and writer programs are going in writer wait. So as we choose reader first, so reader programs will be given first priority, then writer programs will be given second priority. As we can see that the programs are scheduling as per reader first priority. Similarly, here also the critical section is first given. First reader program, writer program are entering the critical section and then leaving the critical section, following our mechanism that is reader first. That was our writer program. So now we'll see concurrency mechanisms. So the first one is lock variable mechanism. Yes, this is lock variable mechanism. This was for a this is a code for lock variable. So now the code is compiling in the output prompt. Now we can see the output. First, the job one started. The CS is critical section is locked by job one. As soon as job one leaves the critical section, job two will lock the critical section. This is our output for lock variable. As soon as the first process executed, then only the second process can be executed. All these codes are given in our file 3 code files or for all the variables and for all the mechanisms. So now we can see the lock variable is executed. Our second mechanism is Peterson solution. This is also concurrency mechanism. This is a code. The code is compiled, and now we in the output prompt we can see that the child these are the child. We have done this in child parent child solution. For the for Peterson approach, we have taken parent child example. So a Peterson approach is also executed. Now we'll see the third concurrency mechanism. Third one is counting semaphore concurrency mechanism. So this is our code for the counting semaphore, and the code is compiling. So in the output prompt, we can see that the output for the counting mechanism uses a count that helps to be acquired or released numerous times. The tasks that are acquired or released numerous times, that is done by count. So basically, we can see that here we have used counting semaphore for calling the students for presentation. So this is very well. This is a very good example for a counting semaphore or more than two number of students. The second one is the last one is our binary semaphore. This is the last concurrency mechanism we have used. So this is same as counting semaphore. The only difference is in this we have used for binary semaphore the value is restricted to 0 and 1 only. So in 0 the wait operation is executed, and for 1 the wait operation is executed, and for 0 the signal operation is executed. So we can see the output for the same. So last one is our producer consumer mechanism. So here we have executed the code for producer consumer mechanism. Producer's job is to generate a data, and at the same time consumer is consuming that data. So first of all we came across an error. So now we then me with my teammates resolved the error and executed the code again. So now you'll see our final output. So we are uh, now resolving the error that we came across. So this is our final output after resolving the error. So here we can see that producer is producing the data, and at the same time the consumer is consuming the data that is removing from the buffer, and producer is putting the data in the buffer. So this is our output after resolving the error. So either producer will go to sleep or the data or discard the data if the buffer is full. This is the perfect example for multiprocess synchronization problem. The rest all were concurrency mechanisms. This is the last one, and this is deadlock mechanism. You can see that producer is as soon as the producer is generating the data or producing the data, the consumer is consuming the data and removing it from the buffer. So with this, we'll be completing our concurrency and deadlock mechanisms. Thank you for watching. Now our code for the producer executed. Thank you.